2 burns! Don't kill her. Hit the burn back. So let's do this. Break the thing, and then the burn triggers, and Carrot is the best person in the entire flipping game. Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and no judging me for my editing. I don't know how to do it. I suck at it. That's the best you can get. I don't have Whitey's editor, okay? But, not RIP Carrot, but Carrot is definitely taking a hit as of this new fix. This is not really a nerf like it is a nerf because it is nerfing my Carrot, but in reality, it's more of a bug fix because it's fixing a bug. So what this is coming down to, let me make this bigger, is there are a couple units that are just kind of not getting resisted on their passive style thing. So for example, with Researcher Carrot, when people hit them with the flame barrier, the resulting burn ignores ER, which is fantastic because it's one of the ways I've been able to make Carrot work. Carrot is really stat hungry, as are a lot of other mages that want to play like the bruisery style. So not having to build my effectiveness has allowed me to use her to her, in quotes, full potential. Like the most fun I've ever had with the character. I love her to death, and I'm so sad that this is hurting her, but it is what it is. I understand it's a bug fix, has to be done. The other thing, Rejoice here with Champion Zerato getting hit by this as well. So it says, we discovered that for some heroes and artifacts, unlike what was stated in their description, the applied effects ignored the target's ER. We plan to fix this bug with the schedule update for 8/6, so a month from now. Dear Belegious. Belegious? I was gonna say bejesus, and then Belegious came out, so that's a new word for the day. So Zerato, there was an issue that caused the target's ER to be ignored when the skill Earth and Rage is used, and there was an issue where Burn debuff ignored the target's ER when the skill Flame Barrier was triggered. So let's actually go into the game really quick and take a look at my Carrot. So my Carrot, ignore my stamina, ignore my everything. My Carrot is my most used unit right now alongside Meg Chloe. I love her so much for RTA, for everything. And one of the ways I got to make her work, because she needs all of the stats. She needs high attack, she needs decent speed, not really high speed, but decent speed. She needs tons of HP, she needs tons of defense. One of the ways I was able to get around that was by having my game freeze for 10 seconds while I'm trying to talk, make that 20 seconds. One of the ways I was trying to get around that was just not building her effectiveness. So I have 7% or 10% effectiveness on her. And the reason being is I found that the targets I wanted to hit with Flame Spurt, her skill 3, had basically 0 effectiveness on them, or effect resistance on them. So people like Charles, people like literally anybody that's not a healer or a defender, a knight of sorts, it was really good and enough to inflict burns with that. Whereas the Flame Barrier was something I kind of wanted to use to bait people like Crow or some other ice unit like that, and use her for longer term battles against people like FCC who might have some ER, or Ruels or anything like that. And it was definitely ignoring ER for that because it would definitely land those debuffs. So a little bit sad about that, but it is what it is. I'll have to adjust. I'm not sure if I can. I think I might just have to take the hit on her, to be honest. Like, let's take a look at her face here, because that's not what she's going to look like after this. We're going to have to change her happy face because she's going to be really, really sad after this. That wasn't the right button. I don't know where they moved it now. Come on, Mango. That was a smooth transition. Instead, you're going to hit all the wrong buttons. Details, maybe? We had a smooth transition into her expressions here. So she's probably... Yeah, oh, poor Carrot. This is what she's going to look like. I didn't hit apply. Oh, Mango, you disgust me right now. But I'm gonna keep her the same. I might try to make her a little bit better, maybe give her some ER, but the thing is, she's not gonna have enough effectiveness to hit those targets like Ruel anyway, so I don't think I'm gonna even bother. The other thing here that's really exciting, let's go back to this, is Recalls. So the following heroes or artifacts that were obtained prior to the maintenance, we will be able to recall. Level 50 or higher. Same type of hero or artifact, so we'll be able to get a 4-star Moonlight Selector. And for those of you who didn't know, I didn't get to participate in the last selector, so this is the first one I can ever participate in, and I'm super duper flipping excited. There's a bunch of other stuff here. I would read the specifics by yourself. I'll link it in the description if you want to know exactly how it's going to work. I'm definitely not recalling Carrot, but if we go into the game here, I am 100% recalling Champion Zerato. I don't really like him. I never really used him. I didn't put any Molagora in him, so it's just another 6-star I'm going to get to put up. And that's kind of it. So the important part is, who am I going to pick and who are you going to pick? So let's take a look at the options here. Let's sort by dark first. So for 4-star darks, I'm missing Shadow Rose, Leo, Assassin Sid, Hiccups, and Crozet here. And for light, I am missing Carmen still, Tempest Siren, Benevolent, Roman. How am I missing so many? That's ridiculous. That's absolutely stupidly ridiculous. I'm missing all of those. I've summoned like 4 Sinful Angelicas, by the way. So kind of weird how that works. So me personally, I should probably take Crimson Armin or possibly even Assassin Sid, but you can bet your butt I'm taking Tempest Siren without a question. She's 100% my pick. I am not picking Armin anymore just because, you know, I've wanted her since day one. If you look back to one of my older videos when I looked at the units in the journal, like literally first week of the game before we knew what anything did, I picked her as one of my most wanted because she did the little thing and she's pink and it's awesome, alongside Challenger Dominion, and I still don't have them. But instead, we're just going to take Tempest Siren. I love the bird. I love everything. I plan to definitely try to use her. I will try to Molagora her too, and I will 6-star her right away instead of the Zerato. As for who you should pick, I would say there's a couple options. Obviously, it depends on who you're missing, but the ones I'd be okay taking would be somebody like General Purgus if you're looking for something to maybe help you for a light bait for Guild War, trying to handle all those dark units. Also, for Wyvern 13, he's fantastic there too. He's a really good option if you're looking for that. Obviously, Auxiliary Lots is one of the best units, one of the best 4-stars in the game. Really fantastic. There's also Sinful Angelica, who I think is in a really good spot right now. I'm using her pretty actively to handle anybody that can revive. If you have her at like 230 speed and somebody else at like around that same speed that goes right after her, you can use her and then kill Arbiter Vildred or something like that before they get to go, and then handle the rest of the battle from there on out. And you don't need a ton of DPS to kill the Arbiter Vildred, so you can build somebody a little less tanky or a little less DPS-y and faster and still get that kill. Those are honestly the main ones. Like Assassin Kali is good, but I'm not the biggest fan. Assassin Sid might be better than usual now. I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, we should all pick Roaming Warrior Leo. And outside of that, it's just kind of up to you. C Dominion too is another one. I'll probably make a more like in-depth video talking about everything, but for now I just wanted to kind of tell you guys what was up and be a little sad for Carrot. Crescent Moon Rin would actually be a decent choice too if you know how to use her and know where you want to use her. But outside of that, I don't think I missed anybody. So that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.